Hello! Welcome to May week 1. This is Parent Explanations. Here we go. Last month of the year. Woo-hoo. All right, so this is week 1. The first part we're going to do, this is all about Mother's Day. So we're going to wrap up our Mother's Day. We're going to wrap up our flower unit. All that stuff's going to come to a close this week. And then we're going to kind of introduce a little bit of our farm unit that's coming. So that'll be really, I think the kids are going to love it. I'm really excited. It's my first time ever doing the farm unit. Basically, so this is all on me if it goes bad. I created this entire unit myself. So every single paper we're doing is me. So if it goes badly, it's my fault. So here's hoping. I'm a little nervous, but I think the kids are gonna have lots of fun with it. Okay, so day 1, they're gonna do this handprint poem for Mom. They're just gonna paint their hand and put it on, and I just think it's really cute as a sweet little memory. The poem always makes me cry, to put their little handprints on and keep it. Like, I still have Emma's. I'm probably the weirdo that's gonna keep all my kids' stuff. But when I'm like older and they're out of the house, I'm gonna go through their tub and just cry and cry, so that's all right. The letter U, and I would like you to notice that I have fixed the bottom. Thank you, Miss Isabel. So it actually has U's at the bottom. U is for unicorn. I thought it would be fun to maybe swirl the glitter glues all together to make it kind of like a swirly unicorn. They could actually color a head and turn it into a unicorn, or put like you guys could cut out of some scrap paper a unicorn horn and glue it on. Have you paint crazy rainbow, color it a rainbow, whatever they want to come up with to do their U is for unicorn. And then we have their numbers on the farm paper. Now the sprouts have this one because I have Jackson's packet, and it has numbers 1 to 20. Seedlings, I did 1 to 10. Okay, they are not ready for T numbers quite yet, okay? Day 1, they're just gonna trace the numbers, okay? So trace it, write numbers 1 to 20, color the paper, write their name. It should be really easy. Hopefully this is just kind of a refresher because we're gonna build on this. The rest of May is kind of like a practice month. We're gonna just practice all these things that we've been learning about. So there's numbers 1 to 20. Oh, sorry, you're supposed to do your letter U paper. I did U is for unicorn. U is for unicorn is for day 2. Sorry, you guys. So do your letter U paper, numbers on the farm, and then I'm going to add it on to, you just have a blank piece of, there's just a blank piece of paper. We're going to do the flower directed drawing. So I'm going to post that. It's from The Pond is who the artist is. She's wonderful. She does a great job. So I'll post that. It's probably going to be something you'll need to do with your kids. Maybe I just don't want to infringe on like copyright laws. So I'm going to look into seeing if I can model it. It might have to be like a Facebook Live or something. So it might disappear after a day. So I'll look into that and I'll hopefully get that up for you guys before Tuesday, which is now. But anyways, I'll try to get that up for you if I can't, because I don't want to like do plagiarism. So I'll let you guys know when I can figure out that way. So you just might have to go along with them, but she breaks it down in like 6 super easy steps. It's not real hard, but you draw it and then they watercolor it or paint it or color it, however you want them to do it. Then day 2, this is a new one. It's gonna be so much fun. But we are gonna do nature prints. So you'll need to go out, go on a hike, go on a walk, go into your backyard, whatever you wanna do, make it as exciting as you want to, but they're gonna gather up some nature things. So flowers, leaves, sticks, rocks, whatever. And they are going to try to make a portrait of mom. Okay, so on their blank paper, you can have them draw your face, and then with your hair, they're gonna like, maybe they'll take a leaf and dip it in the paint and then put on your hair. And then to make your earrings, maybe they dip a rock and paint it on. And, you know, maybe to make your shirt, they dip flowers or whatever they want to do. But they're going to try to make you out of things they find out in nature. So I think it'll be really fun. So I hope it turns out well. And then you'll do U's for unicorn because I messed it up. And then we've got the farm numbers again. So this time it gets a little bit trickier. So now they have just the 1 and just the 20 for the big kids, for Sprouts. And I want to see if they can write them all by themselves. Now, if they start to have a problem with it, pull out their name tag that I gave you last month. And it has those numbers 1 to 20 on it. And see if they can figure out, because the skill they will need in kindergarten is 1, to be able to know these numbers, but 2, to be able to know how to find something they don't know. So I try to encourage them to say, like, look, on your name tag, you have this number line, like, use it. If you don't know what a 13 looks like, use your name tag, count till you get to that 13, find it, and then write it. You know, make sure you don't skip a number, that sort of thing. So that's a really good skill for them to have. If you lost a name tag or whatever, maybe you just write the numbers 1 through 20. You write them with spaces, write them across the top or on another piece of paper so they can see them. But try, if you can, unless you get super discouraged, try not to do this. They say, I can't find the 13. See if they can find it on a number line. If they can't, then you can show them this is what a 13 looks like. But by now, hopefully, they should be able to find it on the number line and write it if they don't know it by themselves. So there's that. Little kids, they've got theirs 1 through 10, same kind of thing. Write those numbers out. We want them to start to be able to associate what they're counting and what they're seeing and having those match up. So this is a really good skill, but it is a tricky skill. So we'll reward them after this. Tell them they get a candy or a special something, whatever you guys give out in your family. I'm just big on bribery. So there's your numbers on the farm. And then we're also going to do a cute little bookmark for mom. So that's what this is in your packet. And this one's really fun. So you can either do like a stamp pad, have them dip their thumb in a stamp pad. You can have them dip their thumb in paint, whatever you want to do. And then they just make the petals of the flower, and you just rotate it, twist the bookmark, and they're just going to dip their fingerprint all the way around. So they have a cute little flower. And then for day 3, you're going to wrap up that flower unit. So make sure, go plant all your other flowers in the garden, talk about where they want them to be. Finish out your flower journal. This week should be your last entry into it. Let them see. If you still have an extra page, that's totally fine. It's really fun to go back in a couple weeks and have them revisit their flower once you planted it in the ground and see that it has grown bigger, or maybe flowers are starting to grow on it. That's super fun. And then the last, and then I'm gonna post some videos to just kind of review those long and short vowels since we introduced them all, just to kind of put them back in their head. So I'll post those. And then their number match, kind of the same idea. I want to see, I've got the numbers 1 through 10 down here. They're just going to cut these out. My littles, this is probably going to be really, really tricky. So I would just give them like a couple numbers at a time. So like this is 1, maybe just set out numbers 1, 2, and 3 and see if they can select out and match the 1. Don't give them all the numbers, it would be too much and probably really stress them out. So start with a couple numbers at a time and see if they can and finish that guy by themselves. They also have on their, wrap their Mother's Day gifts. So in your big packet, sorry, over here, I put in a little piece of paper or a little bit of tissue paper. And you can use more, whatever you have at home. I just wanted to make sure everybody had something. But leave the room, leave the stuff out, leave some tape or string or whatever they want to do with it, and let them wrap up your keychain and wrap up your purse. Make sure all that Mother's Day stuff is finished. Wrap it all up so they have it to give to you on Sunday. So I know you're going to know what it is, but it's still fun for them to be able to give you a gift. So that's what this tissue paper is for, is to wrap their gifts for mom. So yeah, that's it for this week. And yeah, hope it goes great and have the best Mother's Day ever. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.